Audiences are cheering Taika Waititi's Jojo Rabbit.
It's pointless and stupid.
Exactly. Wait, no.
It's satirical brilliance.
If there's one thing the Gestapo are known for, it's our sense of humor.
5 stars.
That's impossible. Believe it, brother.
There's no other film quite like it.
God help me.
It's a dazzling achievement.
It's time to burn some books.
Jojo Rabbit,
I meant we'd need dogs, not actual German shepherds.
now playing in select theaters.
You are listening to Moviesucktastic.
Dude, no! Oh!
Oh, yeah, baby. You know you love it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Welcome, everybody, once again to Moviesucktastic.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Echo.
Oh. Echo. Is that better?
Eh?
Is that better?
Eh?
Is that fucking better?
That's good.
Okay, good.
Yes, welcome. We are hip deep in Oscar territory. We're trying to review all the best picture films and anything else we can before the rapidly approaching deadline, since they've squeezed down the entire process to a fucking month.
Yeah. This shit used to be 2 months. It used to be the end of March. And now, nominations go out middle of January. Fucking award show isn't even... When is the Oscars? Isn't it in 2 weeks? The 11th? I mean, I think the nominations... When were the fucking nominations? I think they were on the 13th this year.
Something like that. Yeah,
Something like that.
It's a month.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. It's less than a month. Holy balls.
Yeah, but we're making good time, and this episode we will be reviewing the Best Picture nominee,
Jojo Rabbit. Oh yeah, I like this one. I like this one a lot.
You had me at imaginary best friend Hitler.
Well, you know what's interesting about that? Now, I've never read the source material, and
neither have I.
And I knew literally nothing going into this, and I was pleasantly surprised, because I'm like, how are they going to make Hitler likable? You know what I mean?
Well, but you're not. I mean, that's the point. He's not really likable.
Well, I mean, it's satire.
Let's not.
Well, no, listen, I didn't come out of this going, man, that Hitler, what a great guy. No, I didn't do that. But
I don't know if I would call it satire.
Well, anyway, but I knew nothing. I knew nothing going into the film.
I knew nothing.
Nothing.
Did I not know anything into it? I also was following orders.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For all I knew, this kid was friends with Hitler. And they were gonna have these adventures. But in the first 5 minutes, there's no secret to it. It is his imaginary. It's his imagination. He talks to Hitler in his head, and Hitler has some pretty good zingers in there, and it's funny. It's serious. It's everything. It's all of that. And so when I saw the TV spots and the movie trailer, and I'm like, how the hell? Because it's a comedy. I'm like, Jesus, they made a comedy, and Hitler's like funny. I was like, how are they going to do this? And then you realize that it's all in his head, and they immediately talk about the kid says, listen, my number one best friend is being reserved for Hitler, and you're number two, so considering that, you should be happy. And his friend is like, okay, I guess I'm happy about that. So that's how they go about doing that. And it's brilliant. It's the film is very well written. It's very well acted. It just, I liked everything about it.
Yeah, and not giving away too much. It's not a straight comedy, obviously. No. It has a lot of comedic elements in it, but it's also it deals with a serious subject. Deals with a serious subject. The whole Holocaust thing, and
yes. It
handles it. I mean, and there's no issue with it whatsoever because it's sympathetic and it's introspective. There's some very traumatic moments in this film. There are some very dark parts of the film, but not to give away too much, the basic gist is you have this young little Nazi youth kid who has an imaginary Hitler friend. He's that devoted, and we come to find out that his mother is actually hiding a Jew
in their attic. Yes, who used
in their
to
attic,
be, and you also find out, and again, no secret, you find out quickly that her daughter, Jojo's older sister, dies from influenza, and the girl that his mother is hiding was friends with her when they were growing up together. So, and she's obviously, she doesn't like the war. She doesn't like what's happening. There's a part in the film where she hears about the war pretty much ending, or that the Americans are getting involved, and she's celebrating with wine because she's talking. She basically tells her son, "Listen, this war is going to be over. That's why I'm happy." And then, of course, the son, who's being so radical, says some pretty bad things, and the mother takes offense to it.
So that leads us to Scarlett Johansson as the mother, as a supporting actress, and right. Her performance as this mother that's trying to cope with the real world, the world realities of living in Nazi Germany during the war, as on top of the troubles of trying to persuade her younger child not to be a Nazi, is without giving herself away and endangering him. She handles that level of just frustration and impossible dedication perfectly. She is my hands down favorite for best supporting actress at this point.
Yeah, I don't think there's anybody else that's really in competition for it. I mean, who is she up against? I know we talked about it last episode.
The only other film I've seen for what?
I know we talked about it last episode, but we can go over it real quick again. Performance by
let's
supporting.
Do that.
Okay.
Let's do that when we do the Oscar nominees at the end.
Sure. Okay.
Sorry. I guess
no. It's fine. It's fine. So, yeah. Not to give very much away, the film is funny when it needs to be. It has drama. It's tense. There's some real moments
I find myself
in this movie.
I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying there's some real moments in this film.
There are. I can't help but to keep comparing it to Life is Beautiful.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It's like, when was the last time they made a Holocaust film where you laughed and things were upbeat in a kind of weird, crazy way? And the last time I could even think of anything like that was Life is Beautiful, which we've reviewed, which we've reviewed on this show. Schindler's List. What's wrong with you?
What, you didn't laugh?
No. I didn't.
Why she got a red dress on?
Oh, God. Why?
Sorry. What? I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know this man, everyone.
Sam Rockwell.
Who's great, by the way.
Was not nominated for a supporting role, and it's probably just because he's been so fortunate with his other roles in the past, and they really couldn't give it to him for this comedic role. But even him, again, comedic role, but he manages to insert enough depth into it.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely. But you're right. I was like, how the hell is he not nominated for this film? And I think he was nominated last year and the year before, and he won for 3 Billboards.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, which was great. He was great in that, too. But if he was nominated here and he won again, I wouldn't be disappointed in the least.
Especially, but then again, he would be getting nominations twice in a row for very similar characters. The redempted bigot.
Yes,
or
very true.
You know, I mean, they're totally different characters, but they still have a redemption arc, and it's still centered around some kind of bigotry, prejudice.
Had he not won for 3 Billboards, maybe he would have been nominated this year and probably would have won. Yeah,
possibly. But I'll give you that much on the politics side of things. I could see that as a decent reason why it didn't happen.
Absolutely.
But I mean, everything about this film was great. That's why I was so, that's why I kind of knew the minute I saw it was going to get nominated for best screenplay. And what?
I said, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, everything from the beginning of the film where the kid goes to Hitler Youth Camp, all the way to the very, very end of the film, there's really no point in the film where you could even say that you were bored or you didn't like what was transitioning on the screen or anything. Every moment of the way was a journey with the film that I can't even imagine anyone would mind taking. It was also just a very good film.
It's a great. It's got some down parts, but the ending is makes it such a feel good movie.
Yeah,
I love the ending.
Ending is excellent.
Yeah, the beginning's excellent.
Everything is excellent. You
call that a high Hitler?
Come on, heil me, man. It's so good. Come on, you can do better than that.
Yeah, Kiki, whatever his name is.
Waitiki.
Yeah, I really can't get myself around it. He's phenomenal, and he's having a very good year.
He's just come out of nowhere. I mean, he's what was he? Was it Grog, the rock guy from Thor Ragnarok? He does the voice for that.
Does he? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he does the voice for that, and he's like, yeah. And if you want to do a mean game of rock, paper, scissors, I'm your guy.
That guy, okay. Yeah.
I'm your guy. Like, he does the voice. He also directed Thor Ragnarok. So
I didn't know that.
Waitiki did, yeah.
Wasn't paying attention.
It's one of the reasons why Hollywood is on top of him right now, because he did Thor Ragnarok and it was excellent. So then he moved on and
the only good Thor movie.
Yeah, right. Then he went and did What They Do in the Shadows. He did the movie What They Do in the Shadows, and then it's been turned into a TV show.
That was before Ragnarok. Yes, I saw.
Was that before or right after Ragnarok?
I feel like it was before it, but I could be wrong. It might just be how I saw them.
It's probably before.
I'm always behind on the superhero films, so it's possible. I actually just saw I didn't watch it, but I saw it on Hulu like a couple nights ago. I was like, oh, they did a TV show based on this.
Oh, not Grog, Korg. His name was Korg.
What we do in the shadows. I just learned
it's
about
really
that show,
good,
too.
and it's got what's his face from the IT Crowd in it too. The TV show, who's great.
Ooh, which one?
Someone's
Iodide?
at the door.
Iodide?
Someone's
what?
at the door. Someone's at the door.
Oh, you're shitting me.
He's in it. He's fucking great in it too.
Fuck, I'm watching that tonight. All right.
There's
all you had to say.
There's somebody at the door. Father!
But anyway, Jojo.
I fucking love that guy. I don't even know his name, and I don't need to. I love him.
Berry.
That's it.
I believe it's Max Berry. Yeah.
Yeah, so good.
I even have one of his albums.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah. They're like, oh, I can listen to his music. And then it's one of those things where after I get it and listen to it, it's like, yeah, it's just music. Yeah, what was I thinking? He's all right.
Did you think there was going to be some funny parts in there?
I don't know. I don't know expecting, but obviously I wasn't expecting music because I'm an idiot.
He's an actual musician who just happens to be hilarious.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then Hollywood. He's like best friends with Ryan Reynolds. He was in the Green Lantern movie. He was the best friend of Ryan Reynolds in the Green Lantern movie.
I blocked that film out of my memory. I don't remember him at all from it.
He didn't have a very large part, but he's the one that's sitting on the couch, and Ryan Reynolds is like, "Okay, here we go," and then he becomes Green Lantern in front of him.
You describe that. I remember the scene. I see it in my head. I see a character sitting on the couch. Do not see him. I only watched the film once. Who's watched that film more than once? Nobody.
Never seen it.
Not even Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, true. Very, very true. Yeah, Taika Waititi. He's yeah. So Hollywood is like all over him right now. He's probably going to do another Thor film. As a matter of fact, I got to take a look. Let's see what.
Well, while you're looking at that, I'm gonna launch into the nominations that Jojo Rabbit has for Oscars.
Go for it.
We know obviously Best Motion Picture.
Oh yes.
Which I don't see it winning, even though I like it. But again, if it did win, great. Then there's Best Performance by Supporting Actress. Again, Scarlett Johansson hands down. I don't see anybody outshining her.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think anyone's got a shot against her. She's winning that one.
If she doesn't win it, then I'll be upset. Now, Best Adapted Screenplay. We've touched on this before. Previous episode we reviewed Little Women, and I said that at the moment I think it's the hands down winner. Jojo Rabbit would be a close second, followed by Joker in a close third. All three of them are well deserving of.
I think the one
Best Adapted.
I think the one that's most likely to win is probably going to be Jojo Rabbit. That's just a gut feeling.
See, I disagree. I feel like Little Women has an edge on it, but that's just my opinion. You know, I don't feel passionate about it. I just feel like that's the way it's going to tilt.
All right, we'll see.
Oh, definitely. Now, Best Achievement in Costume Design.
I think that goes to Little Women.
Period film, obviously. Yeah. Now, Best Achievement in Production Design. I really don't know how to gauge that myself.
All right, let's see what it is. It's
up against.
Yeah, let's see what it's up against.
Production design. Here it is. So yeah, it's up.
Oh, here we go.
Upon a Time, Parasite, 1917, and The Irishman.
Production design. I'm assuming that is things like sets, creation of sets and setups and staging and all that stuff. And not having seen The Irishman, I'm gonna go no on that. Parasite, also, I mean, it took place mostly in different locations, like a couple of different houses. Gonna go no on that too. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, maybe with that one. There's a lot going on in that. There's a lot of different things happening in that one, but I'm gonna say no on that too. I'm gonna go Jojo Rabbit or 1917, and I have a feeling that 1917 will get it because there's so many different layers of what you are being shown throughout that 2-hour movie. I think I'd go 1917 for that one, and Jojo Rabbit a close second, if I had to make a prediction.
I'm, pardon me, I'm a little choky.
That's okay.
You're choking me up. I'm in complete agreement with you, and I have nothing to add to that.
Okay. And the final one is Best Achievement in Film Editing. And what is that up against?
Ford versus Ferrari, The Irishman, Joker, and Parasite.
Editing. I still think editing goes to Ford versus Ferrari because it's cars, fast motion, a lot of very quick cuts. I think movies like that always get it. When you're dealing with those kind of cuts that fast, it always goes to movies like Ford versus Ferrari. I go with that one. Although I did like the editing in Jojo Rabbit. I thought it was very seamless. I thought it was very good. But yeah, I'm gonna go Ford versus Ferrari on that one.
I'm not passionate about that category, so.
No, I'm not either. But I'm a good guesser.
Now, here's something that disturbs me.
Yeah.
On IMDb, Jojo Rabbit is at 8 stars.
It's a solid 8. Okay.
But that means Little Women is ahead of it.
Yeah, and we talked about it last episode. I have a feeling that it's based on votes. It has to have a certain amount to qualify. So, Jojo Rabbit, I believe, is on the top 250 because it has achieved enough.
It is not.
It is not? Okay.
It is not.
All right. So that just means that there are other films ahead of it that have more votes, that have an 8.0 or better. You sure it's not on the 250?
It's not showing the 250 next to it, so I'm assuming that means it's not on it.
Let me take a quick look. So
okay, so you don't trust me.
I didn't say I didn't trust you.
You didn't have to.
It is not on the 250.
All right. So it's at a solid 8. I find that unacceptable.
So, for instance, Song of the Sea is an 8. That's the last film in the 250. It's number 250, and that's on 46,000 votes. Oh no, now it's an 8.1. This list is... Something's weird about this. Okay, so even though the list says 250 and it's an 8.0 for this Song of the Sea, when you actually click on the movie, it's 8.1. So, Castle in the Sky. See, that's an 8.0 with 133,000 votes. So I'm thinking it comes down to votes. That's why it's not on the list.
All right. I find it completely unacceptable that it's 8 stars.
Yeah, this should be a 9.
I agree.
Easily
now,
a 9.
I'm not... I don't want to give it a 10. I don't really feel like... I don't think it earns perfection, but I really feel like it's damn close. Are you in agreement?
Absolutely.
9 it is.
Solid.
Okay, maybe we'll get that bumped up a little bit.
Yeah, right? This should be on the 250. Give me... What the fuck? Okay, so speaking of Taika Waititi, or Waititi, Taika Waititi.
That's what I said.
This is what he's doing. Right now. So he did an episode of The Mandalorian, which I watched, by the way. I watched that whole series. Excellent. Best Star Wars thing that they've done in probably 30 years. Seriously. Jon Favreau was behind it completely. Very well written and very well done. I was very happy with it. It was just a really good show to watch. Because Star Wars over the last 10 years or so is... Whoo! Yeah. As my youngest son says, it's not my favorite. He's doing a film. He's in post-production for a film called Next Goal Wins. Adaptation of the 2014 British soccer documentary, which follows Dutch coach Thomas Rongen, who attempts the nearly impossible task of turning the American Samoa soccer team from perennial losers into winners. Oh, it's going to be a comedy. So it's going to be like that John Candy film,
Cool Runnings.
Cool Runnings, similar to that.
Definitely.
Then he
Underdog sports movie.
Sure, I'll watch that. He's doing Thor: Love and Thunder. He's directing that. And I didn't know this until just this second. He is directing, it says here, the pilot, so he must be adapting it to, TV series of Time Bandits. Yeah.
Oh.
That's going to be fun.
There better be midgets.
I think
there better be midgets. They better be Little Women.
I think there has to be.
Oh. Maybe I'm getting my Little Women. Nice.
Let's see. Television adaptation of Terry Gilliam's 1981 film Time Bandits, which centers on a young boy who discovers a time-traveling portal in his bedroom. Oh. Now, there's a clip of it? This can't be right. It looks like it's a clip from Jojo Rabbit. It says there's 2 clips. Hold on.
Whether you're Taika virgin or have loved Waititi's work from Eagle vs.
All right, no, they're just gonna talk about it. That's fine. Now there's a picture of the kid from Jojo Rabbit. It doesn't mean anything, but it could mean that he will be the kid in the Time Bandits TV show, because they have his picture plastered there. I'd have to watch the video to find out, but I don't exactly care. Although, what I can do... Oh. It says that he's in the Suicide Squad, so we must... Who's he in the Suicide Squad? Who's he going to play? Oh! Okay. That's interesting. So, he doesn't have a title next to him, but I bet he plays a bad guy in the Suicide Squad, James Gunn's Suicide Squad, which comes out. Oh my God! It comes out next summer. Jesus Christ, that is a long way away. Dear fucking God.
So are we wrapping this?
Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap this one.
Uh-huh.
He did the voice of Gluty in Rick and Morty. I guess that's from this year. I haven't seen the whole season this year yet.
No one has.
They've only shown 5 episodes.
Correct.
Thomas Griffin Davis. Okay, never mind. All right, we're done with this one. All right, episode 320 of Moviesucktastic. All right, everyone. Go to our website at Moviesucktastic.com. Download the show. Listen right on the website or tune in live every Thursday at 8 o'clock and hang out with us while we review a film. Right now we're doing our Oscar movies. I think we only got 3 left. Thank God. You can go to iTunes and you can download or listen to the show there as well. If you want to leave us email, it's themovieguys@Moviesucktastic.com. If you want to leave us voicemail, it's 908-514-4470. And also make sure to download our 100% free Android app for any of your Android devices. Everything I said is in it. It's 100% free. You should go do that. Do you have any words of wisdom, Mr. Wilson?
Well, you are a Nazi.
Yeah. Very good.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. We'll talk to you next time. We're going to review 1917 in the next one.
And give us a hire. Come on, give us a hire.
Come on, hire me, man.
Hire me, man.
All right, everybody. Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Oh.